Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while since I posted, and I kind of just pulled out my phone yesterday while I was at the store and videotaped myself shopping for books. So I guess I'm going to be posting a book vlog or something of that nature. And I honestly think that I can make a lot more booktube type videos because I've been reading a lot more books and I've been interested in buying a lot more books. I'm telling you, I buy so many books and I do totally intend on reading them, but I just have so many. I am addicted to buying books, and I do read them. I just buy them at a faster rate than I can read them. At any rate, I just wanted to take this time to film a little introduction for my channel. So while you're here, be sure to give this a thumbs up and click the subscribe button. I'm just trying to build out this channel a little bit more. As I mentioned, yesterday I went shopping. I ended up buying some books. I kind of just pulled out my phone and decided to do a little vlog because I was bored. I had no real intention on buying anything, but I did. So I recorded it. I actually went to two different stores, and so my other store is going to be a separate vlog because otherwise these two videos together would end up being way too long. So for this store, I went to a store called Ollie's. It is kind of a discount store, and I'll show you in a little bit more detail maybe some of the books that I ended up picking out. But I do want to point out that after I went to Ollie's, I went to Barnes & Noble, and I found two books. So this one I found at Ollie's for $1.99 called This Is Where It Ends. It's about a school shooting. But it's a young adult book, and I actually saw it at Barnes & Noble for its full price. It was paperback, but it was still $10 or something. And then the similars I got at Ollie's for $1.99, and I also found this at Barnes & Noble for $11 or something. It was in paperback there. I don't really have that much of a preference, but I just wanted to point out that if you have a discount store by you or something, discount doesn't always mean bad or old. It just sometimes is, I don't know if these are overstock or maybe slight imperfections. So definitely check those out. So we're just gonna take a look here. Cooking, health, wellness. These are not my style of book. Reference I like sometimes, but it's not what I'm looking for today. Same with these. So I don't think I'm gonna be getting anything out of these aisles. I mean, some of these are cool though. Coffee table books I like, but I don't need any, nor do I know anyone who needs any right now. Adult coloring books. I mean, that could be cool to come here and grab one for a gift. Over here we've got nonfiction and biography. Now normally this is something that I would like, but I'm here to get less heavy stuff, I think, and I'm just over this. I'm exhausted from the world. And again, normally something I would like. I mean, this one kind of looks cool. And the prices here are pretty cheap comparatively. Now there's not a ton standing out to me. I actually have some books in my hand already. Let's see. So I don't like books that are over 400 pages. I literally just won't read it. This is about a serial killer. Not really my thing. I already picked this one up. Ooh. I mean, it seems like an easy read, which is something that I'm kind of looking for. This sounds like a young adult, so it'll probably be really quick too. And again, prices. Other than that, not much is standing out to me. I do like her, but I literally won't read this big print. I just won't. I'm not exactly judging books by their cover, but a little bit. The titles. I've read something very similar to this, actually. forgot what it was called. It was like The Castle School for Troubled Girls or something. Oh, author of Bird Box. Interesting. I don't know. I'll think about it. So, I already looked at this one, not interested. I see so many books by him, and I literally don't think I've ever read anything by him. Although, I mean, this does sound interesting. It's one of the ones I already picked up. This one as well. Sounds interesting. That's cool, I guess. And as I mentioned, seems like an easy read. This book is literally always here. A lot of times you'll only find a book here a couple times, and then you won't find it again if you come back to look for it. So you should buy it if you think that you might want it. This one I've seen here a gazillion times also, and I don't know about it. Oh, this sounds interesting. Okay, I'm back in the car after buying stuff at Ollie's. I hate talking to my camera in the car, usually just because, like, there's so many people around who, I don't know what people do in their car. Like, as soon as I park, I get in and I get out. Of course, obviously, today I'm talking to a camera, but usually I don't do anything. People just, like, loiter in their cars and, like, around their car. It's super weird. Anyway, so it's, like, really bright out, so I think I'm gonna have to keep my sunglasses on. Ooh. So I ended up getting 6 books from Ollie's. I spent a total of $20.14, and that was for 6 books. And if you think about it, it's kind of crazy because you can literally spend that on one book. So I ended up picking up this book that I wasn't so sure about, Harlan Coben, Runaway. Hardcover. It was $3.99. I've never read anything by this author, but I've seen, like, so much by him. I showed this one in the store, I think. It's called Pretty Guilty Women. It's about somebody who dies at a wedding and 4 people all confess, and then they have to, I guess, decide who did it. It's a signed copy, which is, like, cool, I guess. I mean, I'm not, like, a fan of this author. I've never read anything by her. I don't dislike her, but I just, you know, so it was $3. So these books, honestly, I don't know if they're, like, slight defects or if they're overstock or both. I think it might be both. But this is called The Similars. It's about, like, a junior high or a high school, I think. High school, junior year, just got a lot more cutthroat. And I really sometimes like to read books that are just kind of mindless, and I think this might be pretty like chill, kind of like a young adult-ish book. And again, it was $1.99, originally $17.99. So this book I saw after I started recording. This is actually currently on my wish list, on my Amazon, like my books wish list. It was originally $27.95. I paid $4. It is a hardcover book. It's called Lost Children Archive. This is a lot longer than I thought it would be. And yeah, I mean, I'm not a huge fan of long books, but I mean, this is supposed to be good. I'm gonna remove it from my wish list, and obviously, like, this is so much cheaper than if I had gotten it off Amazon. But I have this author's other book on my wish list as well, so that's interesting. Then I got this. This was in the young adult or like teen section. It's called This Is Where It Ends. Everyone has a reason to fear the boy with the gun. Originally $17.99, paid $1.99. So this is about a school shooting. So, you know, today I was trying to get like less heavy topics, but sometimes even if it's a heavy topic but it's written for a younger age group, then I consider that less heavy personally compared to like a lot of stuff that I usually read, which is like often, you know, sometimes pretty like academic and whatever. So yeah, like I am literally considering a book about a school shooting light reading. And then I grabbed this book, What That Meant for Evil. I am very interested in like refugees, and I hope to make more videos on this stuff, but I made like one video about climate refugees. And anyway, so this person is one of the first unaccompanied refugee children to enter the United States in 2000 after South Sudan's second civil war took the lives of most of her family. So this should be interesting as well. This isn't too long. So personally, I really don't like books that are more than 400 pages. Sometimes like three something is kind of like my limit unless it's like a really good book. So this is like 280. You know, none of these books are super long except for Lost Children Archive, which appears to be how many pages. So there's like pictures at the end and some does this not have page? Oh, 337. You know, it looks so much longer than that. So maybe it won't be that bad. I read like one really long book this year, which was American Dirt. And honestly, it was the best book I read this year. So I can't count out all long books, but anyway, I wasn't planning on buying books. I wasn't planning on going to this store. And I just drove by and yeah. Let me know if you saw any books when I was kind of like browsing the aisles that I didn't pick up that you think are like really good books or ones that I should grab, or, you know, something I just kind of overlooked, whatever that word is. Overlooked, I think. Anyway, I can't leave my glasses off because it's so burnt out. Also, it's literally like 80 degrees today and it's the freaking middle of October. Anyway, make sure you give this a thumbs up, like, and subscribe.